Very good.
Dude, stop coughing on the podcast.
Making dad noises here.
What does that even mean?
You know,
Like what?
dad noises, you know.
Oh yeah, like.
So you know your dad's like just serious.
Fuck. Okay.
Don't leave me. Anyway, so welcome to SoundCake.
Oh, you're recording.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Please.
Way to go.
Shut up.
Good one, Joral.
Okay, so welcome to SoundCake. This is the 4th episode. I'm sitting beside my friends Nicole and Joral.
Hello.
And today we're gonna do something different. We're not gonna do a movie. We're gonna do an album, and
Then we're gonna do you.
Yep, that is very true.
Damn, Joral.
Afterwards, we're just gonna like talk about the album and then do, I don't know, whatever we want, I guess. And so the album that I chose was Homogenic because we couldn't decide on a genre, I guess. Well, we all knew we didn't want something that was like too boring, like traditionally, like really indie. Because like for a long time, that's all I listened to when I was like starting to listen to music. I don't know.
It's too late and it's too cold out for trap or rap or any hardcore rock, and so we decided to just stick with something that was gonna keep us awake, but was also kind of chill still.
Yeah, it is a little bit. It's pretty chill. What I think, because it has like a really great blend of. Oh, did I even say what album? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Homogenic.
All
It's
right.
by Bjork.
Bjork is like somebody, I guess, you ever like find that one artist when you're bored, because I was bored with whatever music I was listening to, and so I kind of needed something new and different, and like you ever find an artist that just like kind of changes the way you listen to music sometimes? No?
What were you saying? I know
No,
it's
just,
totally
like,
spaced out.
Bjork, to me, I guess, like, you ever find an artist that where you listen to them and it's a little bit challenging to get into, like, a little bit, but I kind of needed the challenge.
Absolutely.
And
Usually when I, like, discover new songs or new artists or albums or whatever it may be, usually there's one song that gets me completely hooked, and I will only listen to that one song until eventually I grow the balls to listen to the rest of the album, because sometimes there's like one really fucking good song but the rest of the album is just trash, and it scares the crap out of me to listen to a whole album because I'm scared that the album is gonna suck and it's gonna turn me away from the song that I like. Almost. It's weird. Or the artist itself.
Okay.
Themselves.
I mean, the way I listen to it is like where I find like one song by a really good artist, or I don't know, that's to be, I guess, judged by me, but I mean, I find like a song that I really like from them, or I hear one song, I get hooked on it, I will download like their album, and then if I like the album, I'll download their whole discography.
Really? You're ballsy.
Well, yeah, it's just like, I don't know, I do this where when I really get into an artist that I really like, I will, after like the first album, I'll download their whole discography, and I'll probably spend like a month on each album, just like thinking about it, and
I've only ever done that with one band, like fully, and it was La Dispute, and I literally, like, there's nothing that can turn me away from that band. I absolutely love that band. I love every single album, like every single fucking song is just fantastic. But I've never done that with like any other artist, really. I usually just find one or two albums that I really like, and then some of them I just get bored with, really.
Okay. Yeah. Joral, which band was that for you?
Let's see, well, I mean, Blink-182 for sure.
Okay.
I did it with most of Led Zeppelin. Eminem, trying to think. Oh, then like a whole bunch of punk bands like Dead Kennedys, The Descendants, Rancid, NoFX. I could go on and on about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could be here
all
for hours with
bands.
Joral just listing all the bands that he
all the
loves.
punk bands.
Oh yeah.
Well,
So
okay. Well, to me, like Bjork is like that La Dispute for you, I guess, where it's like.
I mean, yeah, like I can't even say it's just gonna be La Dispute, right? Like I love so many different genres, and I have such a hard time like getting into one specific album because there's so many different types of music that I like, and like I'll listen to like mainly trap and rap for like 1 month, and then the next month I'll just listen to death metal. Like it's insane. Like it just my music taste I guess changes all the time, but I just love everything, and it's so hard to just get into one thing because I want to just find more. So it's hard to like focus on one thing at once.
I guess my kind of air quotes musical journey was like I used to only listen to indie music, and then I just went from indie to like I guess or indie rock whatever straight to rap. Like I think growing up it was just indie rock with like some 90s in there, a lot of Phil Collins. And then I went to rap like in high school, and then I went to specifically jazz.
Oh yeah, jazz was like junior high for me because I was like me and Joral were in a jazz band at school, so all we ever listened to was jazz.
I think I went on to more pop music. I think that's when I started to listen to it, because the trick for me to actually like pop music, because pop music is actually great right now. If
you think so, really?
I think so. I think if you can find it, it's there. Like, if you're looking for something, it'll be there, because there's so much of it. And it's like, the trick for me to actually like, because obviously there's shitty music in every genre, but it's just that, for me, my trick to liking some pop music, like the good stuff, is to never listen to the radio.
Yeah, that's like the biggest turnoff for me.
Like, because they overplay it, you get annoyed at how repetitive it is. But like, sometimes, like, I'll hold off, like, and I'll, you know, if I want to listen to something very, like, upbeat and very simple and something easy to sing along to, then I'll put on some pop music. But actually reminds me that a lot of like today's pop music and a lot of like the motifs that you hear, a lot of it is copied from the 90s, right? And so what brings me to Björk is I was looking for, I guess, the origins, I guess, of today's pop music, or like where it came from, because I know it goes way far back to like, you know, when pop music was a thing, like in the mid 19th century, or 20th century, whatever. And I just want to know where all this stuff came from. And so I actually started liking that 90s sound a little bit more. But Homogenic is actually the least 90s sounding of her 90s albums, of Björk's 90s albums. So that's the one that I wanted to put on. And I guess we'll just like listen to it and then
tune back in afterwards.
Yeah. So hang tight.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back. It is now 5 in the morning, and we just listened to that whole album.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back to the track list. You know, we'll know what we're talking about. Anyway, so the first track, so you're making notes for each track?
Not really. I was just making notes as I went. It was hard to really write about every song. I can just read you my notes now. Starting from top to bottom. They're actually kind of funny.
Okay,
I personally think.
All right, sure. Let's go through your notes.
All right. So first thing I noticed was there was a good mix of instruments. Like they had some violins and some crazy drums, and then also like electronic music in there. Some songs were super repetitive, especially the second one. Most of this album sounds like something my mom would really enjoy because it sounds very European, and like my parents are from Russia and they listen to a lot of Russian and German style pop music, and it sounds very familiar, like in that sense. Most of the lyrics are very short, but the singing is so strung out, like in long notes, which makes it hard to comprehend. Especially the third song. Like I wouldn't have understood the song without the lyrics right in front of me.
The third one, you like the slow
Unravel,
one.
yeah. Most of the slow ones, yeah. And then
I will note though, she actually does sing gibberish sometimes. Sometimes she sings in Icelandic. Sometimes she just sings like a very strung out, I guess, accented English, and then sometimes it's just gibberish.
I really like the fourth song. Like, if I had to pick any song that I liked the most, it would be Bachelorette, because right off the bat, I was attracted to it. It has a like really nice string instruments. Like I got chills from the strings. Also the accordion at the end was nice. A few songs actually sound like Cirque du Soleil songs. Like I go see Cirque du Soleil every time they come to Winnipeg, and like it sounded a lot like that. Okay, so Pluto, the intro to it sounded like the intro to a YouTube series.
Which one is that? Or just any...
You know, like those like YouTubers that are so into YouTube and they do like crazy shit all the time, and they have like this intro that's the same. Yeah, it sounds like
the
that.
First
like
thing,
just to get people hyped up.
The first thing I thought of when I heard it was it sounded like those angry 90s printers.
Yeah.
That you have where it's like...
Okay, I wrote here, like, I looked at the lyrics for Pluto and I counted them. There's only 27 words in that entire song. And if I were listening to that song on opiates or hallucinogens, I'd probably go mentally insane and be stuck in a terrifying trip forever. This song literally makes me feel like I can hear colors.
Yeah, it's a pretty trippy. If you're just like listening to it.
Fucked.
Because I think one time I was listening to this album and I was like in bed. I had my headphones on and I fell asleep for a little while because Unravel is like slow, so I kind of fell asleep during that one. And then I woke up during Pluto, during like the loud like vocal intro. I was like, oh my god, it's so jarring to like wake up to that and you don't know, and you forget that your headphones were in and you're like, whoa, what the fuck?
Right.
You know? So was that all for your notes?
Yeah, that was all for my notes.
Okay, so if you had like maybe a top 3, because I know like to me I feel very much like the 5 years and Immature are like the filler songs of the album.
Okay.
The ones where I think like they stand out to most, well, my favorite ones are Yoga, Unravel, Bachelorette. I love All Neon. Like, to me, I don't know, it's like, I guess it might be hard to get on like the first listen, but for me it's actually like a really emotional album, I think. This is like the kind of like the first album, I guess her third album, where she kind of cracked down and got serious, I guess.
Okay.
Well, she's always been like serious because like she composes all the music herself and she produces it all herself. So
I've never really gotten into Bjork. This was the first full album that I heard. It was really hard for me to get into it. Like, this is not something that I would typically listen to.
Mm-hmm.
I also wrote down in my notes, I think I accidentally skimmed over it, was a lot of the songs sound like really good, like, movie soundtrack. You know, like those really dramatic landscape scenes. Like,
I guess so.
The intro to, like, Unravel or Bachelorette would be really, really dope in, like, a movie sequence kind of thing, I thought. But I don't think that I could just sit down and listen to Bjork, like, an entire album by myself ever again.
Ever again? Okay.
Again. Like,
interesting.
Really, like, unless, I don't know.
Well, this is like,
I don't know, yeah.
if you're on, like, first listen, obviously, like, when I listen to, because that's what I do when I listen to a new artist, like, I like one song from their album, so I decide to listen to the whole thing. And so, what I'll usually do is I'll put on the whole album. First time I listen to it, I won't think it's very good. Mm-hmm. Like, I've done that with every album I've ever listened to. I think her second one is the most accessible. Like, if you're thinking about getting into it, then I would have gone for, like, the second album.
Okay.
But I was, you know, we did discuss, like, something challenging or, you know.
Like, I do like the song Bachelorette. I would probably download it, like, I would save it on my Spotify. I would probably give a few of the other songs another listen. I would not listen to Pluto again. That song just fucked me up.
Yeah, I think...
Who needs drugs when you can just listen to Pluto
if there are songs that I definitely... Because, you know, there's always, like, that one or two songs that you skip on every album.
Yeah.
Mostly they're just filler songs, but I think Pluto and... probably 5 years are like the two that I skip like all the time, or sometimes the first one. But for me, Homogenic, I have to kind of look at it as like a whole art piece, as an album.
I mean, there's definitely, like, you can tell that there's a story behind it, but it's like you really need to like really pay attention. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pay that much attention. Like,
no,
not
I
as
know.
much attention as I could have.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to, I don't know, each album you really kind of have to give like 1 or 2 listens. I mean, that's completely up to the person. In terms of like music videos, like, you don't want to see the music videos for some of these.
I even thought about that. Like, I was thinking, like, I wonder what these music videos would look like, and probably would not.
I'm a little bit tempted to show you like 2, but because they're so cool. Because they're not. It's not Pluto. None of them are
Okay,
Pluto.
thank-
One of them is
fuck you,
Bachelorette,
yeah.
and it's my favorite, and it's a little bit of a
Which one?
Bachelorette.
Yes.
It's a little bit of a mind fuck, but
I'm down. No, I like unsettling things sometimes, like
Yeah,
cringy videos. Not cringy, but like
It's
you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
well,
like,
it
a little
just
bit weird, a little
slightly
bit out
make
of
you
context.
uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Joral sleeping?
No, I've been awake.
Oh yeah.
No, I was just...
Which was your favorite one?
I like Bachelorette just because like I was paying more attention to the instrumentation.
Yeah.
That's me with most of like the music that I like. I really could give two shits about lyrics most of the time. I love like listening to just the instruments.
I forget which track it was, if it was a second or something, but there's like a field drum in there somewhere.
A fuel drum?
Yeah, you know, like it's like a snare, but like it's got more of a crisp sound to it.
Oh,
It was one of the earlier tracks.
Oh, Hunter. That was the first one.
Yeah.
It was kind of like rolling a little bit, like stuttering. Yeah. So, should we just move on to like the next question? Like, I don't want to drag this on too long because it's like
I'm
almost
down.
5:30.
We should do more like would you rather questions again.
Yeah,
this
I
episode.
want to do Would You Rather.
They're the best. Do you want me to hold that?
Yes, please. We're not at my place, so there's no mic stand. Even if you were at my place, the mic stand is broken. I might invest in a camera, but I don't know. I feel like if people don't know what we look like, we're much better off.
Oh God, that's kind of rude almost,
What you
Tristan.
trying to say?
No,
I think we're pretty attractive people. Screw you, man.
no, not like that. But like, you ever?
Yeah, no, it's nice and mysterious.
There's a little bit of mystery because like I know there are actually people behind that band Gorillaz, but I always used to exclusively try to believe that they're the animated band.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this one is great. This one's for Joral. Would you rather be hung by a noose or be decapitated by a guillotine?
I'd love to be hung by a noose so I could wink at people as I die.
You can wink right before the guillotine cuts your head off.
Yeah, but then
But
you don't
you're
get
looking straight
then
down.
you're just dead right away, man.
You like long, slow deaths, don't you?
Yeah, you gotta live it.
Yeah, you gotta live it. But
This question's a bit hard. I don't know.
No, but now, okay, let's say in like current days, they put a black thing over, like they put a black hood over your face and then they hang you.
My last wish would be to not have a black thing over.
Okay, fair enough. They might respect that. I would rather be decapitated by a guillotine, because all I'm doing is looking down, and honestly, to die with my face covered, I don't want to do that.
You wouldn't even feel it because you would die instantly. Being hung by a noose, like your neck breaks.
snaps, but there's always that small chance where it doesn't.
Yeah, and then
big
you
And,
just
strong
and all you do is just, you get asphyxiated in front of everybody, and just like
and
kicking around. And
getting asphyxiated does not sound pleasant.
Oh, it does for me.
No, man, that's
Okay,
because you're into
shut
that.
up, Joral.
You're into
Hey.
that.
I'm giving my input here.
We don't have to have your,
In the movie Ouija that we went to go see in theaters, Joral and I, that little girl like explains what it's like to be choked to death.
Oh, yeah?
And she
How was
goes
that?
into like detail. It was a good movie. I liked it, but like
Okay.
just her describing it like just doesn't sound pleasant at all whatsoever.
I
I don't think it's supposed to sound pleasant, but you know what I mean.
I want to be decapitated by a guillotine, because then, like, it's your fucking head. Like, it's just, it's fast. You know? You don't even know. Like, you're just...
I don't like talking about death. It
You're
scares me.
face down. Okay. Whatever.
But yeah, decapitated by guillotine.
Oh, I didn't even choose the last... Okay, I'm just gonna do guillotine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so 71% of people would rather get decapitated by a guillotine.
Punch a pilgrim or eat an avocado?
I fucking love avocado.
I love punching pilgrims.
Oh, I know.
Okay, you literally put an entire avocado in your mouth today, Joral, and Snapchatted me a picture of it.
But there ain't no pilgrims around for me to punch, so you know I had no choice.
That's awful.
Would you rather live with no electronics or live with no friends?
Damn it.
Fuck, why not both?
I already do both.
Um,
I live under a rock. I'd rather live with no electronics.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty simple. So let's do live with no electronics. Okay, that makes sense, because it's 67% versus 33%. 67 would rather live with no electronics. Hold on a second. Okay, I was just checking to see if we were recording, because I got paranoid for like a split second.
Yeah, because that happened last time where it just cut out on us.
And I don't know why. I still don't know to this day. Anyway, would you rather teach Spanish? Spanish.
Espanol.
Spinach. Would you rather teach Spanish or teach math?
Spanish.
Yeah.
Because no one
It's
gives
the
a
hottest
fuck
language on
about
the universe.
Spanish.
Man.
But the
In school-
math is the universal language of the universe.
Okay, but math fucking sucks. Math is bullshit.
Think of it, man.
Wait.
You're in Mexico, you get abducted by a bunch of Mexicans, and you don't know what the fuck they're saying because you decided to teach math. No, if you teach Spanish, you
And,
know
like-
what the fuck to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
I took Spanish in high school, and everyone had to take math, right? In math class, my like the people in my class literally were snorting lines behind me and chewing tobacco in class, while everyone in Spanish just dozed off and napped during movies. Math is like, it drives people insane. And it makes you want to do drugs in school, and Spanish just like puts you to bed. So like Spanish would be great.
I found math to be okay. I didn't think it was that bad, but okay. Maybe it's just your classmates. Were you in Essentials? That's the difference.
No, I was in.
No?
No.
I thought that was an Essentials thing.
There was pre-cal, then there was
Applied.
Applied, right, and then Essentials, and I was in Applied.
Yeah.
That was
Because
essentials.
I'm too dumb for pre-cal, and I'm too smart for Essentials.
I did pre-cal in grade 10, which I thought was fine. It just takes a little bit. Like,
I can't.
I don't know.
I
One
just
question
get
would
stuck in
usually
that.
take up a page, but
Yeah,
that might just
fuck
be my
that
writing.
noise. No one has
However-
time for that.
Oh, I did. I like knew nobody in grade 10. I was just, doing shit. But like, then I went to Essentials, and I was like, holy shit! Like, I'm sitting beside a guy who like smells like cigarettes all the time, like he chews it, and I'm sitting beside a guy who smells like weed every morning, and I just hated sitting in between that. I went back to like Applied, which is fine. But anyway, teach Spanish. Oh, apparently more people would teach math.
Well, they're all.
55-45, that's how it's split. Okay. Would you rather sleep on a pillow with a blood stain or
I already do that.
sleep on a really hard pillow and a really hard and uncomfortable pillow?
I've done both.
Well, yeah. One of them at the same time.
Is the pillow already soaked in blood when you go to bed?
I don't
it
know.
your
It's just
blood?
it's a
Is it
blood
your
stain.
blood?
It's a blood stain. I've already done
If
that.
it's a blood stain, then who gives a fuck as long as it's comfortable?
If-
No
as
one
long
wants
as there's
hard,
a-
uncomfortable pillow.
Well, you can also put a pillowcase on it.
True.
If it's just the pillow with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Blood stain. I've done that tons of times. 51-49. It's almost split down the middle. Would you rather win a one-day shopping spree to any store or win a 2-week vacation to any destination? Okay, 2-week
2-week vacation. What the fuck?
58%. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because honestly,
1 day shopping spree to any store or a 2-week vacation?
because you still have to pay on a shopping spree,
Exactly.
and you win a 2-week vacation to any destination. Fuck that. Yeah, 58% of people agree. If you could attend only one of the two, go to the, would you rather, Super Bowl or World Cup final?
World Cup.
I'm not a sports person, but I'll say World Cup because my friends are going.
51-49.
51-49.
I'm just not a football girl.
You see that football or football?
Fo-
That's the way you
fo-
say it.
Football.
The World Cup or the Super Bowl. It's like, would you rather go play football,
Football or football?
or watch football?
Fußball.
Football. Would you rather cut off your right hand or cut off your left hand?
Okay, left.
Left.
Because I'm a righty.
Okay, Joral, tell us why would you would cut off your right hand?
Oh, you know.
Just to fuck with people.
Yeah.
Just to be different. That's you. Okay, so 84% of people are right-handed. That makes sense. If you had superpowers from an unknown origin, would you rather allow the government to experiment on you or not allow the government to experiment on you?
This is so stupid. If
Not
you
allow.
No.
It's 84%, 16% of people want to be experimented
Man,
on.
they're gonna be cutting stuff off of you if you.
I know. 84, yeah, not allow the go. It's just like, no, fuck off. I didn't want to open up my
Porn?
Okay. Screenwriting software.
Would
Which
you
is-
rather have your fingers always covered in barbecue sauce or have your fingers always be covered in Dorito nacho
man,
cheese
Dorito.
flavoring?
Dorito.
Oh, I hate having my fingers covered in something because I know
Dorito.
barbecue sauce is sticky.
So sticky,
And
but
I
it's so
hate-
good.
Or have your fingers covered in Doritos. No, it'll be
Oh.
barbecue sauce for me.
Really? Oh my god, I can't make up my mind.
I'm with
'Cause
Doritos.
it-
Hand soap has no effect is the comment.
Oh, okay.
How about
Barbecue
mineral
sauce
spirits
is
and
way too
isopropyl?
Sticky. I feel like you can't grasp anything; it'll just slip out of your fingers. But then, like, so much.
Barbecue
cheese.
sauce is sticky. I don't think anything's gonna slip out of your fingers.
Well,
Well-
okay, your hands are sweaty and you have barbecue sauce on your hand. Everything's gonna slip out.
Gross. Okay, I think I'd rather do. Oh, I don't know, cause I'm not a big fan of Doritos. I'd rather do barbecue sauce. Cause like the powder though.
Are you gonna just be licking your fingers all fucking day or what?
Dude, you would if you had nacho cheese flavoring on your fingers.
I would do both. Let's be honest. But if we're if
Okay.
we're
Is there
taking this seriously,
Is there a can't decide option? No, you just have to do one or the other.
okay,
Whatever. Let's just.
barbecue sauce. 72 people would rather Doritos nacho cheese.
Okay. Well, that makes sense because 72% of people in high school had fingers covered.
Right.
Okay, would you rather be Wilma Flintstone or be Velma from the Scooby Doo? Oh,
Velma.
Velma.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Fuck
Easily
Wilma.
Velma. Dude, Velma is like way hotter than Wilma.
All right.
Now everybody knows my type. Oh, look at that.
72% of people have the same.
You know, lose your glasses all the fucking time. But like Wilma Flintstone, you're married to fucking Fred.
He's an idiot.
He's an idiot who just yells yabba dabba doo all the time, and he's just like.
But like Wilma dresses a lot more inappropriately than Velma does.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a turtleneck and skirt kind of guy.
Oh yeah, because when you see them titties and you want it to be a
Oh, yeah.
pleasant surprise.
Well, I'm already kind of like that. Well, that was the conversation we had earlier today, where we were talking about how some people have stealth racks, like
Yeah, like
Like-
there's these girls that will never wear anything revealing whatsoever, and then
and they're
Along
endowed.
comes the day where you finally see their fantastic rack, and it's a pleasant surprise because you've never seen it before ever.
Yeah, and like
You don't really
it didn't
think
look
about
like
them?
they did, or
Yeah.
they, and it didn't really matter.
you
Like,
don't ever think about the rack because it's never just displayed all over the place. Like they keep it very discreet. But when
Yeah.
you do see it, it's like, oh, I didn't expect you to have a beautiful rack, but you do. Way to go.
yeah, it's like finding $5 in your pocket that you didn't think you had.
Yeah.
Would you rather cure cancer or make first contact with an alien race? Oh,
Aliens.
Cure cancer.
There's already a cure for cancer, man. Aliens all the way.
I would want to say aliens.
Yeah. They probably have the cure for cancer anyways.
Aliens? Well, okay, if
Okay, but you don't.
aliens are...
See, people actually think that aliens have to, like, technically be, like, super fucking intelligent or more intelligent than us. Alien doesn't necessarily have to be a super intelligent existential life form. It could just be a different existing species from a different planet. It doesn't necessarily have to be an intelligent species.
It still could be.
Sure, I guess so, but the chances are, okay, if we are going to make contact with one, like right now, like if we're talking communication wise, then that's obviously first contact. Then they would have to be advanced, far more advanced than we are, if they're going to, make it all that way to talk to us. But, they're an alien race. I don't think the alien race would have a cure for cancer because they would have a completely evolutionary timeline from us and evolve differently. So, we can't solve their alien problems because we've never, completely different biology. But I'm going to do cure cancer. Yeah, there we are. You know what? If a lot less people die of cancer, we have a better chance of
Making contact.
advancing as a human race.
There we go. Super.
Would you rather eat a container of Flintstones vitamins or drink a bottle of Pepto-Bismol? Oh,
Vitamins, man. Those are
Vitamins.
good.
Vitamins, because
They're the
they have the
best.
gummy ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Or are they talking about those shitty, chalky ones that you, like... I would still rather that than Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
Because I think, for me, when they say Pepto-Bismol will make you feel better, it makes me want to throw up. So, yeah, I'll drink it, I'll throw up, and I will feel better. That's the only way
I
it's
mean,
making me
either
feel
way,
better.
your stomach's gonna hurt like a bitch.
I guess so.
So.
The gummies, you'll be so healthy. That's the comment. No, yeah, everybody, like 75% of people would rather eat Flintstone vitamins. Would you rather never be able to remember anyone's birthday or anniversary, or forget every historical date from the past and why it was important? Birthday and anniversary.
Yeah.
I'm already kind of like that, so yeah.
Just write it on a fucking calendar.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as somebody tells, I'll just say write it all down and just, tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, 55% of people would rather do that. Would you rather eat 20 ice cubes in 90 seconds or forget everything that you did in the past year?
Forget everything that I did in the past year. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Come through.
Yeah, me too, actually. The past year, okay, yes, I know you and I did complete school, but really, that was the only good thing about this year.
Literally.
That was about it. Like,
there's a lot I would rather just forget.
I mean, I can remember what happened, but everything that you did, that's all. Like, you can be like, oh, say, like, my brother broke his leg or something, but you just don't remember what you did.
Okay, yeah, I'm down with forgetting. Yep, that's good.
Joral, you like to forget all the time.
Yep.
What?
Okay, but, like, eating 20 ice cubes in 90 seconds would just hurt a lot.
79% of people wanted to eat the 20 ice cubes, and I guess they had a really good year.
Forgetting a shitty year is a lot less painful than eating 20 ice cubes.
Yep. Would you rather have an incredibly nice car or own a personal helicopter?
Helicopter. Oh, yes.
Okay, but you cannot sell or trade either.
Incredibly nice car.
Yeah, nice car. Because I feel like it's harder to fly a helicopter than it is to drive a car.
Especially where we live.
And the helicopter is a little bit more expensive, I'm guessing.
And it's louder.
Mm-hmm. Like, I can't come home at 3 a.m., sneak in the door with, like, a fucking helicopter, like, on the roof, just like...
And I feel like too many people also get, like, sick when flying and are too scared to fly.
Yeah, it's 51-49
Imagine
split.
taking someone on a date and picking them up in a helicopter and they just end up puking in your lap the entire time.
Yeah, I feel like that's only excusable if you're, like, Frank Sinatra or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 51% people would rather have an incredibly nice car.
You can still take your car anywhere you want to.
Yeah, would you rather smell like manure or smell like urine?
What the fuck is this? That's some bullshit.
Joral already smells like both, I swear to God. No, I'm kidding. You're not that dirty brown kid. Oh. That's our... Ooh. What kind of ooh is it today?
This is a dumbass question.
I'd rather smell like urine.
Sure.
Because manure is like,
A
shit.
little yeah.
If you...
Literal shit.
Yeah.
Just a bit much.
Okay, 61% people want to smell like urine.
They don't want to, they just rather.
Have everything you touch turn to dust, or have everything you touch turn to gold?
Gold.
You mean like either be, the Midas touch. Everything you...
Midas or the devil?
Well, yeah. Midas touch.
Including food and people, also it says in the comments right there.
Shit, well, is it just with your hands? I'm guessing it's just with your hands.
You can't fuck dust or gold, so...
Okay, so anything... Okay, you honestly just have to, it's with your hands, I'm guessing. Like, hands is, the thing.
Is it just your hands, or,
I'm gonna guess. Is there comments below? Everything? Either way, you're going without whatever you touch when I make it useful.
You also can't eat dust or gold. But then the gloves will turn to dust or gold.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Okay, I'm gonna say it's on the hands. It's just the hands.
Just the hands? You can touch people with other property?
Because I'm pretty sure King Midas only touched shit with his hands and it turned to gold.
Yeah, okay.
So, I would do gold, obviously.
Okay, sure.
Because then you fucking touch stuff and it, I don't know, turns to gold, you sell it.
I mean, Joral uses his monkey feet for everything, so he can just...
He can
keep going.
He gets out of both. 92% of people agree they want to turn shit to gold.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather eat only Chinese food all the time or eat only Mexican food all the time?
Chinese.
Mexican food.
Chinese.
Mexican.
Chinese.
Oh, I'm so torn.
Burritos, fish tacos.
Chinese.
Beans and rice. Oh, nachos.
Chinese.
Honestly, I think I've been filled up by Mexican food more than Chinese food. I feel like Chinese food doesn't fill me up as much.
I never get sick of Mexican food, man.
I'm gonna go Mexican. But
Chinese.
For the record, yeah, Nicole is very much Chinese. Oh, wait, both places you get the food from are buffets.
Chinese.
Okay, we're going Mexican. Ooh!
Chinese wins! Fuck you.
Fuck, man. The Chinese always win.
China.
Oh, what? Why did you do that?
China.
Okay. if you traveled to England recently, would you rather attended the royal wedding or attended the Olympic Games? Royal wedding.
Why?
Because I want to fucking ruin it.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna take a shit on the queen, man.
The queen is a fucking badass. Don't you dare
They're not
disrespect
Well,
her.
then I'd shit on her kids because I don't like them.
Like the ones getting... No, wait, her kids? You mean like... Who are her children? I
don't
totally
know.
forget. I haven't paid
Whoever
attention to
that
them.
prince guy is, I'd shit all over him.
Isn't that her grandchildren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather attend the Olympic Games. Get super fucking hammered.
Well-
Watch some fucking gymnastics and some women's soccer.
Okay, you would have a good view of the wedding and been able to attend any event you wanted to? What? Oh, like for Olympic event. Fuck. Well, I heard that the Arctic Monkeys had a pretty good opening show.
There you go.
But the royal wedding, it's a little bit more personal, like a very, very intimate, and I feel like
No.
because you have a good view of it, I'd imagine it would be, and it's like, it's all, I don't know, I just like, I have this vision of like when it's quiet and everyone's saying their vows, just cracking a loud fart on the wooden bench, and just have it echo through the entire chapel. And just fucking...
But gymnasts.
You would have a good view of the gymnasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like figure skaters.
So you would just
depending
like
on whether it
attend
was
all the women's
summer-
events and...
Not all the women's.
Well,
No.
not like shot put or javelin or whatever the fuck, but...
No, I mean like I would definitely like to see some of the men's as well.
Okay. So, I don't know. You guys both wanted Olympic Games or what?
Royal wedding, man.
Okay, so the majority here is... Okay.
I would destroy that wedding.
71% want the Olympic Games.
Would you rather be in jail for a year or live in complete isolation in the mountains for a year?
Mountains.
Mountains! Fuck yeah.
Sure.
I mean, your criminal record wouldn't be affected.
True.
Think of it like a social versus alone question. Oh.
Okay, but social in jail?
I'm hanging out with a bunch of criminals.
Yeah.
I'd rather hanging out.
Every day.
I'd rather hang out with fucking
Bears.
wildlife.
Fucking puppy or some shit.
Yeah. Easy. Okay, yeah, 68% of people want to live in the mountains. Okay, I'm just gonna look at our... Okay, we're at like 40 minutes. Would you rather be a Slytherin or be a Gryffindor?
Slytherin.
Yeah.
Slytherin.
That's my house already, so.
26% of people want to be a Slytherin, but that's okay. Whatever. I don't really give a shit. Would you rather fight all of the original... They spelled it wrong. Would you rather fight all the original Power Rangers in their Megazord robot or fight Optimus Prime? Well, I'm dying in both, so Optimus Prime.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. 51% of people want to fight the Megazord robot. Cool. Would you rather be Chinese or be Japanese?
No, that just reminds me of that episode of King of the Hill.
So are
when
you.
that fucking kid is like, I'm from Laos. And then fucking Hank is like, so are you Chinese or Japanese? Like,
I'm
there's
from
only
Laos.
two kinds of Asians. Gives like this big speech on being from Laos. Are you Chinese or Japanese?
Okay, honestly though, would you rather be Chinese or be Japanese?
Japanese.
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 Yeah. Yeah, 71% of people want to be Japanese.
China.
I wonder if all the people that answered were like Chinese. Would be an explorer of the Amazon jungle or the deep sea in a submarine?
Oh, fuck.
Those both scare me.
Yeah, I'm scared of
Both
both.
are fucking terrifying, but both are cool as fuck as well.
I would... Ooh.
The Amazon jungle, I feel like I would just become Tarzan.
Just get a big underbite.
In your big monkey feet? You would just fucking...
No, I would probably die the first day in an Amazon
tree
jungle. Let's
surfing,
be
Joral?
real.
You would just...
Yeah, you could do that with your big ass monkey feet.
Okay, I would rather do the deep sea in a submarine
There ain't no
because
Everything would just be
spiders in
fucking
the
dark.
submarine.
there ain't no spiders in a submarine.
You ever
Okay.
seen a wizard spider?
No.
Those things are fucking scary.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it later. But okay,
I'll Google it now.
Deep sea to submarine.
yeah, I'm gonna do a deep sea submarine because oh, it's pretty close, but
Imagine like going like having like that shit happen to you like in Pinocchio where like the fucking whale just fucking engulfs the entire submarine and we just end up living inside of a whale.
in a submarine in a whale.
You're in a submarine in a whale.
I would
That
just
is-
wait to get shit out.
Yeah. Or like through the fucking the water spout. Whatever the fuck it's called.
I don't think any of the food comes out the top.
No, but like what if you could get like back into like the throat
Oh, maybe.
since they hold so much water in their mouth.
Oh yeah. yeah, okay. 53% of people want to live in a submarine or the deep sea or explore the deep sea in a submarine. The Amazon, because like I'm thinking of all the spiders and all the bugs, and I feel like I'm thinking about dying. Like, I think you'd have a painful poisonous death in the Amazon jungle. Like there's more chances to get poisoned and have like a really bad slow death.
You know what would
And
fucking
then
drive me nuts?
In the deep sea submarine, you know, maybe it just like implodes from like the pressure or something, and bam, you're just dead like that, instantly
or you
crushed.
get swallowed by a whale.
Or you
Anyways.
get swallowed by a whale.
No, like in a submarine, I feel like submarines, have become more technologically advanced. So you can have like an aux cord in there, you can like chill with some music, but like in this fucking jungle, all you hear is chirping and screeching, and it would drive me fucking crazy.
Oh man, this is
Yeah.
a wizard spider.
Oh no!
Then they hang there and make a web in their
Oh,
their feet.
Looks like a yellow orb
And then when
spider.
something flies into them, then they wrap it up and eat it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Honestly, I've seen like yellow orb spiders. They'll just like catch entire birds
Yep.
in their webs, and
Jungle's
it's
just
like
a big old no.
not cool. Would you rather fight a bear or fight a lion?
A bear, because like one fucking swipe of its paw and I'm dead.
Because I feel like when they hunt you, they sneak up, right? And you don't know what's coming. And then they just jump on you and fucking bite.
But they tear you to shreds. A fucking bear, like, it would just fucking knock me out.
I'd say a bear, because as long as you can crank it in the nose, fucking kill it right there.
Oh, right.
See, like, I just thought about, like, the fact that I'm gonna die in either situation.
I know,
seeing as
like-
I'm, like, tiny. And they could, like, both of these
Are you
animals probably
armed
swim.
or are you not armed?
Fuck.
Do I have to kill it with my bear arms?
Kill it with my monkey.
I'm not waiting for a joke. I'm waiting for an answer.
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay, I just want to look at the comments real quick. The right to bear arms, we shall be on equal. This guy is just so excited. His name is Gare Bear. He's like, you have failed to take into account my right to bear arms. We shall be on equal footing. He's like,
Like, if I'm armed, then I'll probably still want to take out the bear.
if they're ready to fight you and they're on adrenaline, apparently they will take like 6+ shotgun rounds.
Damn
So
it. Well, then no.
yeah, but just
fucking
wait,
thanks.
wait for it to come at you with its face.
There you go.
Then blow it in the fucking face
Yeah.
with your shotgun. But if that's saying like you have a shotgun, if I go in with a knife, I would rather fight the bear.
Mhm.
In any case, I'd rather fight the bear. Yeah,
It just seems like it's a slower animal than a lion.
Mhm.
And so you have speed against a bear. With a lion, like, I feel I would just be fucked
Mhm.
in that situation. I could possibly survive a bear if I had something to protect myself with.
Mhm.
Knife, bow and arrow, gun,
Yep.
whatever it may be.
I want to Google like instances where people have killed either with just minimalistic weapons. Anyway, so this will be the last question. Oh, would you rather have the ability to teleport or the ability to time travel?
Teleport.
Teleport, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think
Let me weigh out my options, because if I can teleport, I can fucking teleport. But if I was able to time travel, I could time travel, man.
okay, but like, okay, think about I'm guessing time travel, you wouldn't have the ability to go, like, say, oh, I want to travel back to, like, 1945. Well, you're going to be in the middle of Manitoba in 1945.
True.
You're not going to, like, just magically, you know, say I want to go to, like, Berlin 1945. You're still going to go, you're still going to be in the same spot in 1945, except you just got to make your way to Berlin.
And I guess with time travel, if you want to, like, switch events that have happened or will happen, you can really fuck shit up. So yeah, teleport would be better.
I would only use time travel to go into the future, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just kind of want to see where, like, my life will eventually end up.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you go in the future, but the deal is you can't go back.
Ooh.
Okay, well, fuck you for saying that, cause
I already chose teleport.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, teleport's better.
Yeah.
Better to live in the now.
Yep.
It's exactly
50-50.
split down the
It's
middle.
completely split.
Damn.
Oh, if somebody's like, you would not be able to affect the space-time continuum.
Still teleport.
Still teleport, yeah. Okay, that was the last one. Yeah, so that was it for this episode. And I guess we'll see you in the next one?
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Definitely.
Whenever that is, because, you know, work... I have to work on it, like, every weekend, so... Anyway, so we will see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.